Hi all, welcome to Techie Space. Hope you had a great day. Here I plan to share some of the most common topics which are frequently asked in most of the programming interviews. So let's see what is today's topic is. Today we are going to discuss what is the difference between a process and a thread. Let's go into details. What is a process? A process is a program in execution. As we all know, program is a set of instructions. When a user interacts with the operating system and executes a program, it becomes a process. So a process consists of the program, its data, the resources such as files, and the registers, and the stack. And program is divided into different components and it executes in parallel. An operating system will allow its users to create, schedule, and terminate a process. Process usually have different memory areas. It is independent of each other and it can communicate, each process can communicate with each other, but all the details of the process is isolated from other processes. So now let's see what is a thread is a component in a process. So it is the smallest unit of execution in a process. So usually a thread shares the memory and all the data within the process and it shares all this information with other threads as well. And multiple threads can execute in parallel and it can share the information between them. So let's go into the details of what is the difference. So here we see the differences. A process is unique and they don't share the data and information as we discussed already, whereas the thread can share the data and the information. A process is completely isolated execution entities. In short, a process has its own stack, memory, and data. In case of each thread has its own stack, but it shares the data and memory with other threads. Processes are usually heavyweight, whereas thread is lightweight. Process takes more time for context switching. It is associated with its heavy weight, whereas in case of thread, it is faster. Process is usually the interprocess communication is slow, but in case of thread communication is faster. Process has its own address space, whereas thread shares the address space as well. So guys, these are the main differences. Hope this will be satisfiable to answer for an interview and it gives a impression that we understand each of those entities when we work with a program. So hope this is helpful for you. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned if you are interested in similar topics. Let's learn together. And also, if you like the content which is shared in my channel, please subscribe too. Thank you.